been a month. Oh my gosh, it's been a month, and we're so close. So freaking close at the moment to getting to 1K on the Mortis on Forge, which is wild. And man, it's been ages since I've done a video on this. 3 weeks, and that was just a quick read of a lore book. There's a lot of, well, there's not a lot of new content. I guess this isn't too important of an update, except for a wonderful fix, which this is mostly bug fixes. It does add like 2 new features, which aren't too insane. I'm gonna be honest. I am gonna be doing a lot better with the modding in the future, but definitely not gonna be able to upload as much as I would like to. I'm not able to at the moment because I'm just so busy with stuff. But not even working on Mortis that much. This is pretty wild, and I hope you guys stick around to the end of the video. It's not going to be too long, don't worry about it. So here, the first thing I want to point out is that you may notice there's nothing in the trees. I fixed it. They don't spawn in trees anymore. Leaves don't decay still. I'll fix that eventually. I'll figure it out. But yeah, they spawn normally now. I don't have to, you also won't be seeing these guys in the caves anymore, which is really cool. Except for the bison. I don't know why. I can't get them to not spawn in the caves. Another thing, grass doesn't technically spread in Mortis unless you have a light source next to it. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that as well, but that means you probably will find like just patches of dirt because some of these guys do eat grass. I wanted to be part of the immersion, but I might need to remove it now. At least for a little while. Yeah. And here we have to go to the first of the new things. You've probably seen it in the title. I added the crunching. This is no longer pale. Sorry, this is no longer umber wood anymore. It's pale, which is, it's not pale, but that's because the log is pale. Here, I'll just show you. I've added. If you watched my videos on Minecraft Live, you'll know they've been adding the creaking. I have added the crunching, a wonderful new mob, and its new biome. The biome isn't too polished, as you can tell from the generation, but I promise it will be looking good. I was here earlier trying to record a video. So these are the crunching, which are pretty, they seem pretty chill. Don't worry about them. Just don't get close to them. So as soon as you make one mad, they all get mad. And they're all gonna come for you. The mobs are very dangerous. I suggest you use water to get away from them, because that's the easiest way to do it. Whoa. What are you doing over there? Oh no, there's another one coming. Yeah, and they'll come from all over the wood. Right now I'm already being surrounded. Like, I'm sure there's none behind me. But, like, these guys are very dangerous. I'm really proud of these models because they're a lot more vanilla friendly looking. Like, they're not as intense. Yeah, I also, you probably hear the sound. That's because this place has really good sounds of like creaking wood constantly and wind blowing. I really like it, but if I go up to these guys, yeah, the death sound is like this loud crunch. Well, also you probably noticed that I'm starting a little new thing here. It's good. Going forward after this video, anything where I'm kind of showing off the mod is going to be in similar fashion to Skip the Tutorials mod reviews. But I'm doing it a little differently. Right now I don't have any friends who are like available at the moment to do this, who have good mics. But yeah, you'll be seeing some more of my friends on the main channel. I know you haven't seen a lot of them. I think the most you've seen is like some stuff with me and Cosmic a long time ago. That was a while ago. Also, new door textures, which look fantastic, by the way. Look at these. Beautiful textures. And new door texture for the Umbra, which I added doors and trapdoors, too. Yeah, this is a really fun project and can't wait to continue. Also, a few people said that there's been the Umbra place was quite an eyesore. This place was a little bit too, but I'm also going to fix the log texture. Don't worry, that's getting fixed. That's going to look really good once I'm done. Is pretty good. It's similar to Skulk now, which is pretty insane because it does really look like it's taking over now, which was the idea for the Umbra. And there's a new look for the Shadow, which I'll grab some of this. This is the Umbra, which looks terrifying now, and has this. You actually probably saw this from a short earlier, which is pretty cool if you watched that short, I guess. Not a lot of people did. And up here we have the new look for the structure. This is the Umbra Altars, and this actually spawns in this biome. It's just it spawned on the edge, so it's like not really in the biome. There's a lot of things here that shouldn't be here. You'll also notice cake! Yeah, there's cake here. Slightly eaten cake, which I have reason for that. And the lore books. There are 7 in total, I believe. I believe I made 7. I'm not sure. It's a little foggy. My brain's like, oh, I'm so tired. And there's the summoner. This place is pretty insane, and yeah, I really like it. There's a lot of detail in the build that I put a lot of work into. I mean, look at these arches. These arches were not easy to make. Also, you may have noticed slabs. There's a slab variant, which, by the way, you can only get here if you're using a hoe. And I'm just super proud of this because this build is actually like really immersive compared to everything else I've like ever made. This isn't a normal part of it. Oh, that's certainly not a normal part of it. Usually there isn't Mortis, there isn't Spirit Stone all over it. This isn't supposed to be here. Another thing that got changed is the attack animation for the Heartstone Hammer. It now does a slam, which feels a lot more in tune with the fact that it gives you slowness. It feels like it's heavier now, and that's exactly what I want. Anyways, that's pretty much it, other than the fact that I did redo the look of the creature. Oh yeah, also I added another new mob. I'll have to show you in a second. So the new look is pretty insane. It's the same fight, but it looks way different. Here, I'll go in survival so he looks at me. Hey.
We did his will, and now he repays us by hiding the truth, hiding what could have been, hiding what should have been. And yet, thanks to you, yet still may be, I thank you for your services. I will repay you by giving you the honor of being the first of many sacrifices to the Umbra.
And now it's the boss fight. Same as earlier. No differences. Right now I don't have... Oh, yep. Now he's making me float. She is making me float. Yeah, by the way, that's a she. Oh, summoning. Hi. Hey, guys. How you doing? By the way, the attack area is now smaller, so it isn't as OP. Yeah, it's a different death animation and everything, but you can see that for yourself. So this is pretty great. Anyways, and one more new, well, 2 more new mobs technically. There's a new Umbra mob, which is the Umbra Tentacle, which is just a tentacle that can spawn. I might incorporate it into a new attack. That's kind of the idea. Why do you have that sound playing? Anyway, so it's not that dangerous unless you get close to it. Then it hits you and does a decent amount of damage. It can spawn in the Umbra at random, like how the Umbra spawn. Oh, and the Umbra now have a really cool spawn animation. We're gonna go check out the normal biome now, though. So let's just kill this person real quick. One battle and a far greater war. This is not very polished, I realize. But at least it's possible now, because you can actually get cobblestone here, in case you don't believe me, because I realized that I didn't fix that when I released the last thing, and I haven't released any... I didn't realize it until I already had some features added into the project on... Hey, look. See? You can actually get Mortis Cobblestone now. Which means you can actually survive. You're welcome. One more change. The Nakivi Basia, the Umbra Beast, whatever you want to call it, it's gone. The mount I had, it's no longer in Mortis. It didn't really fit. I couldn't find a way to make it fit. It's going to be wonderful. What are you doing here? I just said you don't exist anymore. What is this doing? No. Just said you don't exist. You know what? Fine. You can stay in. You can stay existing. You get to stay. You guys can keep him for a little longer, I guess. I guess I'll have to make some changes, but I guess he can stay. Fine. He can stay. He gets to stay. Alright? We'll keep the Umbra thing. He's still super rare, and he's your only mount. Actually, that does make the Umbra more worth it, because that is a boss and very deadly area. Hello, friends. You guys are getting a change, too. But anyways, we should now take a look at the new monster being added. Well, this is kind of sad, because it's a cave monster that's being added, but I went to a cave and it wasn't in there. Oh, here we go. Big cave. Big cave. Here we are. New mob. Meet the new mob, the Cave Dweller. I also have a nickname for it, the Multiplier. You'll understand once I go in survival mode and look at this thing. Well, it does have the AI of the internet, meaning you can teleport at any time, so I should really do this really quick. But the point is, he's pretty friendly looking, and he is kind of cute. He's a lovely, dovely dude. Look at this man. Lovely, doubly. Anyways, he's just got a cute little guy, you know? Just a cute little guy. Nothing gonna go wrong. Let's go give him a hug. Nope, that's the wrong game mode. Let's go give him a hug. I'm gonna have this out. Hi, friend. Yeah, that's why. Not done yet. Yeah, I'm also gonna call it the Multiplier, Screecher, whatever the heck we want to call it. Give me your best nicknames in the comments below. So yeah, this is the Cave Dweller. He's a lovely dude. Like he's pretty chill, and like as long as you keep your distance, you're good. But as soon as you look at him, yeah, you're broken. You're supposed to attack as soon as so as soon as he gets aggroed, he summons a ton of copies of himself and attacks. About 20. It's like 16 to 20. It's a little different every time they spawn, which I actually kind of like because that does determine things. But the thing is, that basically means, so when I made it to where all the mobs didn't spawn in the caves anymore, it also meant there was no danger in the caves, so it was really easy just to grab a stone pick and just go down and get in full diamond gear and just absolutely destroy Mortis. But now that's not so simple, because if you meet one of these guys and you accidentally aggravate them, you're just doomed. And so are your ears. Basically, if Shy Guy, when it got mad, it multiplied itself like, if it like times itself by like 20 when it got mad, which is really scary to think about. And they see you for forever. Like they'll see you from a far distance. It doesn't matter, and you don't have to be within sight. They see you, and it's terrifying. I'm like scared to get close to him because he's just gonna murder me. They're not the strongest. They're actually about the same strength as the spirits that you find, the ones around running around in the woods. So you might actually be able to take on the. Yeah, if you're in full diamond gear, you got it. You got it. No problem. No problem. Wow, that is loud. Yeah, so if you have armor and a good weapon, you can definitely take them on, but, like, they're super deadly. I look good. This skin looks good in diamond armor. Anyways, if you like the video, remember, leave a like, subscribe with notifications on so that you never miss an upload. I know this was kind of a short video for Mortis, and it's not too big of an update, but it makes it actually playable. And, yeah, there's some cool opportunities when it comes to the structures, obviously, because this looks insane. I really like what I built here. You still can't get soul sand here, which I am going to change. Which I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to change it. Probably in structures, maybe in the Mortis Desert. We'll see. But just thanks a lot for leaving a like and subscribing if you did, and you know that would be sick and great because it supports the channel and it kind of helps with my general, like, it helps with the mood, you know, because part of this is just, you know, feeling good while making the mods. I hope you guys really like this, and yeah, I guess that's it. Peace out. Oh, that was so bad. I need to work on the outros, man. I need to really work on the outros.